Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bhargavi Raval and I am a fashion mentor. In this video, I'm going to show you how to illustrate a male fashion figure. Now, before we start that, please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon because every time I make a video, you will get a notification. Okay, so starting first with a 9-inch. So we are going to make a 9-head croquis. What I'm doing is I'm measuring all the inches. 0 to 1 is the head. 1/4 is the shoulder line, chest line is a 2, 3 is a waistline, 4 is a hip line, that way. So starting first with the face. Now for a female face, what we do is like an oval shape, right? But for a male, what we do is more like a boxy. So I give him a more squarish jawbone. For female, I give a nice oval shape like an egg shape, but for male, I give a square jawbone. Now again for the neck also, I give a nice long and thin neckline for female, but for male I make the neck shorter, and the shoulder also, if you see, it's more droopy. Now a female would have a broader shoulder, but male has a droopy shoulder. Of course it's broader also, but they are more droopy. So understand this difference. This is very important while making a male fashion figure. Okay, so starting first with all my basic line, my shoulder line, chest line, waistline, hip line. I'll draw the bone line for the legs also. 6 is where I'll draw my knee, and 8 1/4 is where I'll draw my ankle. Okay, I'm giving the collarbone first, and I'm making a more rounded shoulder. 2 is where the chest is going to be. I am giving him all those 6 packs, and that's the waistline. Now for female, we give a nice thin waistline. For male, we do not make such a thin waistline. So of course the basic difference for a male and a female croquis is different. I have one video where I have taught exactly how to draw a male figure. So please, if you want, go and check it out. I'll write the link below in the description also. Okay, so that goes for the leg. For knee, what I do is I give a more squarish knee. Rather than a female, I give a nice oval thingy, but for male I give, okay, I'll show you. So let's say if I'm doing a female leg, it's nice chiseled leg, nice shape, right? Even for the knee, I've given a nice U, but here I'm going to make a more boxy U. And if you could see the difference, the legs are more masculine, they are more muscles. Even the feet, the toes, everything is more rounded. Okay, coming to the fleshing out of the hands, again always draw the bone line first, and once the bone line is decided, just flesh them up. So for male, you'll give triceps, biceps, whatever. So give more muscular line, and even the fingers, I don't make it very slim and long. I make it more rounded. So that goes for the male figure. Now I'll rub off all the unwanted lines. And now let's say I'll start with the face. So how do we draw face? Again, the difference, the arc line remains the same. The only difference is the way you put on the feature. Now for female, I give a nice eye shape, right? I'll give a nice rounded shape for the eyes. But for male, I'll make it more like for the eyebrows also, I won't arc it. And for the eyes also, they are not as rounded as I do it for female. So you can see the difference of a male eye and a female eye. So the features also differ when you're doing your female and a male croquis. Now I've seen my students when they work on the male croquis, the features turn out very feminine. So there are certain changes which you have to incorporate. Even for the lips, for female I give a nice fuller lips, but for male I just give the center line and the lower lip. So that's my way of drawing a male croquis, male feature. But then individually, everybody has their own style, and whichever works good for you, you can adopt it. Okay, so I'm giving the features over here. I'm not making the eyes very rounded, making it more straightish, just giving the lower lip and the hair. Okay, once the basic body is in order, I'll start making the garment. Now let's say I'm making a nice body fitted raglan cut t-shirt and jeans. I'll give the buckle, I'll give the loops. Now try to add as much detail as possible. So if you're doing jeans, the fly, the pocket, the coin pocket, the double stitch line, all these things are important things when you are making your illustration. Give as much technical details. Now again, the jeans fit also differs. It's a slim fit, it's a boxy fit, it's like, you know, so you have to understand how the crease line will fall. So I'm giving a rolled up hem. So slightly loose fitted jeans, casual fit. Again, the sleeves is 3/4 sleeves, a nice body fit, giving him a nice tan leather shoes, so giving as much detail as possible. Right now, please practice as much like, you know, fashion. When you're doing fashion illustration, practice is the only thing. Now what I'm doing is I'm outlining it with a marker pen. So this is 0.1 outliner, and it's a nice it becomes easier once you outline it. It becomes quicker, and it's fun doing it also. So okay, I'm outlining the whole illustration, and I'm working on the crease lines. Understand how a crease line falls. If possible, do few photo analysis to get a hang of doing the crease lines. Once you do few photo analysis where you take a photograph and try to replicate it, and slowly eventually you will know how a jeans would fall. If it's a formal trouser, how a crease lines are going to be different. If you're making a blazer, how a collar would fall. So all this thing comes with practice. So initially you might just, you know, do photo analysis. Okay, now here what I'm doing is I'm cleaning my eraser. Now I've seen most of you all, you know, when you're working, your eraser becomes very dirty. So what you can do is just soak it overnight in regular water, or even if you want a soapy water, you can use a soapy water, and it becomes nice and soft, and then just wipe it with a tissue. Now all these things are very important. You have to take care of your stationery. It looks, you know, it works much more faster and better if it is well taken care of. Similarly, your staedtler colors also. Might be next video I'll show you how to take care of your staedtlers and your sketch pens and your poster colors. Anyway, today I showed you how to do it with your eraser. So please wash them. Okay, here I'm using Dom's color, and it's a very simple 200 rupees ka pack. And it's very quick and fast way of drawing. So if you're doing a sketch which, you know, wherein you don't need to give so much of detail, you can do a quick sketch. DOMs are very good when you're working with quick sketches. And of course there's a lesser color. At least in this pack I have hardly few colors. I think 12 or 14 colors at the most. But you can, you know, buy a bigger pack also. Now these are not professional colors. If you really want to invest in a good professional colors, but this is like just a casual thingy, you know, very sasta wala. The point being that if you really want to sketch, you don't need to, you know, spend a lot. A regular 200 rupee wala color can also make your sketch good. See the denim look, it's turned out very nice. Now what I'm doing is I'm just adding these colors, staedtler colors, and I'm giving the shading. Now usually denim has this twill weave, so what I'm doing is I'm adding those diagonal lines to give the twill effect to it. Now of course nowadays most of the denims do not have twill weave, but originally, you know, when denim was invented, it was usually, you know, with that typical twill weave. So twill weave is this diagonal weave which you, so if you're a designer you need to know all the weaves now. So that's very important. Get your, you should have this knowledge. What is twill weave, what is herringbone weave, and what is plain and satin and sateen. So there are different weaves. That's a textile theory which as a designer you need to know. Anyways, coming back to the jeans, I have one video where I have shown exactly in detail how to illustrate a denim jeans. So I'll jot down the link of that video also. You can check out that video. That's also interesting. But this is quick and easier way. That I had done this tone jeans wala effect, and even that has turned out very beautiful. So it will be nice learning. Now what I'm doing is just adding few stitch lines. If you're doing denim, denim has stitch lines. They have, like, you know, many times they have this orange color or a rust color stitch line. Again, a rolled up, I could have kept it only white also, or a light color. Here I'm doing a darker color ka rolled up jeans. So the other side of the jeans fabric is slightly different color. So either you can make it lighter or you can make it darker, any which ways. Adding the details for the loop. So that's what. And coming to the t-shirt. Now let's say it's a white sleeves raglan t-shirt. So for white, I'm using a gray color, and I'm not coloring the whole thing, just the edges. Now for white also, I had done, I think I had done one video showing you how to draw a white wedding gown. So if you want to understand that, you can watch that video also. Now see, it's so fun now when doing with this sketch pen, it becomes so quick, and I like it. Of course, I think I'll buy a bigger pack now. I just got a small pack. But anyway, I've given the base line. I've colored it twice on the edges wherever I wanted a darker tone. And then I'm using a black staedtler and just highlighting it. Giving a nice belt. Again, for belt, I've used a regular staedtler color. And I think that's about it. So the thing is done. Now what I'll do is start giving the skin color. Now I've given slightly darker color for the skin. Again, skin color, you'll know, sides are darker, eye socket is darker, the bridge of the nose is going to be the lightest, the edges are always darker, below the neckline is darker. While doing sleeves also, edges are always darker. It's a cylindrical body, so the sides are darker. Giving the details for the shoes, again a nice tan leather shoes. So I'm using two colors. Again, doing it with staedtler. I can do it with a sketch pen also, but here I'm using a staedtler. Anyway, I'm not coloring everything into one color. I've done one darker tone and then I'm just adding a lighter tone to it. And even the sole, I'm using black color, some edges here and there. So that's how you draw a male fashion figure. Adding the hair. So if you want me to make few more videos on male, please let me know, leave on a comment, or Insta is my work account. I usually communicate with my students on Instagram, so you all can drop in a message over there. My name is Bhargavi Raval. That's my Insta handle also. I'll put a link for Insta on the description box. Anyway, always make it a habit to give a backdrop to your illustration. It gives more volume to your illustration. It makes it look more glamorous. So even as simple as that, I'm just giving a yellow color ka background shadow, and it's just a random scribbling kind of thingy. But even if it's as simple as that, it gives more depth to your illustration. So make it a habit to give a backdrop. Okay, so I think, yeah, that's about it. The whole sketch is done. It was easy, it was quick, and I enjoyed doing this. So I hope you have learned something, and if yes, please subscribe to this channel and share it with your friends, whoever are your college friends doing the same fashion designing thing. Follow me on Instagram, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of my videos. Till then, ta-da, bye-bye.